Today in the city of Vancouver, we have gathered here to pray for the country of Canada and also for the Canadian people. Also, we have to know that there are lots of negative forces working, and there has to be some puja to be done to the Mahakali force. So I thought today let's have the puja for Mahakali. So Mahakali Puja is the same as you do the Devi's Puja, but first the Mahakali force came on this earth. Adi Shakti came as Mahakali and created Shri Ganesha. Then she ascended as Mahasaraswati. And with that force she created the whole universe. In that she created this world in a very beautiful manner with great arrangements and organizing. And on that were born human beings, because the temperature and all that was made very congenial for human beings. So this climate has also played a big part on the temperament of the people, on the seeking of the people. Like in India, we can say the climate is very congenial for meditation. It has been a traditional country from ancient times, but from the very beginning we have had seers who were seeking the truth in the jungles. The reason is this, that in India its climate is so good that you can live in a jungle, no problem. So it was easy for them to get rid of all the superficialities of life and to take seriously, go to the jungles, dedicate themselves for finding out the truth. And thus they found out the truth, that it is the Kundalini, which is the force within us, which gives us realization. But this group then scattered in different places, and they formed schools, were called, or universities, called as Gotras. And in these schools were sent children from the age of 5 years till the 5 years they lived with their parents, and then these children were sent there. And they were given all the education about day-to-day life. Their education system was very different. By their education they made the children very aware about everything. Concentration and a complete celibacy, because all the people in a Gotra could not marry. Even today, supposing I belong to one Gotra, I cannot marry a person in the same Gotra. So it is so much maintained even today. Like in the university, you cannot marry each other. So the children were kept like brothers and sisters, and they felt it all the time, brothers and sisters feeling. In the same way, you see, it has worked out in many ways that the Muladhara Chakra was established very strongly in India. And that's why, though we had many other countries like China, we had old China was there, and also Egypt, then we had Greece, and also Rome. All these countries did not pay much attention to their Muladhara Chakra. And this Muladhara was created by the Mahakali. Mahakali created Shri Ganesha to emit holiness, auspiciousness, wisdom, divine wisdom. And her establishment of Shri Ganesha is also within us on the Muladhara Chakra. But if we do not pay attention to our Muladhara Chakra, then our powers become very weak and we start catching from negativity much more. Those who have good Muladharas do not catch so fast. But we are harmed more by people who are negative because they know that we have bad muladharas and they can affect us. Now all the gurus and all those false gurus came to Western countries because they knew they can affect much more here than in India. Like Rajneesh, nobody would accept such a man. Freud, nobody would accept such a person. But here already Freud had done the necessary harm to people, and they were prepared to become vulnerable to these people. And on that background, these people came here and started acting, and they have been very successful. All of them have been found out to be very loose character, and they are being exposed, and it's nice that whatever is negative, whatever is false gets exposed. But still one has to remember that if we have a strong Muladhara, then Mahakali power is the strongest within us. Because as I told you, first she created Shri Ganesha. So all her power are actually expressed in Omkara, which is Shri Ganesha. And this Shri Ganesh power within us represents the complete love of Mahakali and all her powers of destroying the evil forces. They go hand in hand, we should say, like every light has its glory around it, or glow around it. In the same way, the light of Mahakali has the glow as Chaitanya, which is actually nothing but Omkara and Shri Ganesha. Now Shri Ganesha has aspects, as I have told them, that if you see the carbon from the left, you see on the right side Omkar, Om written like that. If you see from right to the left, you see it as swastika. If you see from down below upward, then you see it as a cross. And now they have verified it, they have experimented, and the scientists have found out and have now declared that it is. So that aspect of Omkara which is within us is the right side. But the left side is the swastika. And the swastika is a very, very sensitive instrument that if you use it on the right side, then of course it is all right. It works for construction, but if you use it for left side, I mean in the anti-clock manner, then it is destructive. So swastika, when it is moving in its right direction, clockwise in front and anti-clockwise at the back, if it is moving in the right direction, all negativity is thrown out on the periphery and absolutely they cannot enter in. But if it is moved on the left-hand side, then anybody can enter in. So it is, if you move a swastika, see now, create a kind of a opening. If you make a swastika and see, it opens. But if you move it this way, there's no opening. It goes on closing one on another. So by moving it left side, it starts opening itself to these negative forces. This is exactly what has happened in the West, that they had their Muladhara moving on the left hand side, the anti-clockwise. They went against their own principle of morality, absolutely against Christ, and managed to get all these boots into themselves. Now SahajaYoga has one problem in the West, that people don't want to hear that you should be moral. They find it very difficult. If you tell them you have to be moral, they think we are fundamentalist or something like that. But it's a fundamental thing that we have to be moral people. Now they are seeing the results of it, that they have got AIDS, they have got all these diseases, all these troubles. From that they are learning that our Muladhara should be all right, otherwise all these problems can come. But still they don't want to accept it, that they have done mistakes. So this is another ego problem, that they think, oh, they are very much glorified and they should be glorified, they did something new. I mean, if you go and cut your nose, you don't glorify such people. But something like that has happened. And this kind of a nonsense is still stabilized and people don't think much against it. But the sufferings are so much that whatever you may try, the sufferings are there. And they have to accept that they have gone wrong and they have done such a wrong thing. And that's what they deserve. But whatever it is, despite all their, you can say, the foolhardiness or tomfoolery, whatever you may call it, they are to be saved. And something has to be done for them. Because, after all, they are all seekers and they deserve to be saved. But with ego, they don't understand their own benevolence. To them, benevolence is that their ego should be satisfied. So, SahajaYoga is not like this, that you just put some spirit into somebody and the person feels absolutely elated for a time being and then is finished. But it is something that has to grow. It's a living process. It grows within us. It takes time. And sometimes people get frustrated with it. But we should not. We should know we are the foundations and this is the most important work we are doing in the history of spirituality. So far, such work has not been done before. So, this is such a big thing that we are doing and we should be very satisfied with ourselves and should be confident because this requires people of quality. Not necessarily you should be well educated, you should be highly placed. Though to impress people this might help, but still, if you are deep people, you can work out in no time. If the soil is not good, then the tree has to go deep down. In the same way, when the atmosphere is not good, we have to go deep down. But one should never feel frustrated. One should never feel upset. Because even if you are one person, you are a saint. And a saint brings all the luck, all the auspiciousness to that country. So there's nothing to feel in any way desperate or unhappy about. But try to develop your depth by meditation and by collective sitting down and talking to each other. I'm sure this will work out. And this force of Mahakali will manifest. After this puja, I'm sure something tremendous should happen. As it is, you know, that all these false gurus have been exposed and are put on the shelves now, most of them. Some of them have died, some of them exposed, some has happened. Gradually, they will all disappear. We don't have to worry about them. We have to worry about ourselves, that negativity should not fall into us. And the negativity that falls into SahajaYogis is the frustration. That they feel we are very few, others are so many, why should we so few? I mean, it's all right. That has to be that way, it doesn't matter. And to have more people is not so important as we should have quality people. We should have very good quality people who are deep, who understand SahajaYoga, who know it very well. Because even if you have too many and they don't know anything about SahajaYoga, they are useless. So not only that you should have this love of God's divine nature, but also knowledge about SahajaYoga. Both things are the same. Actually, if you love someone, you know about that person, everything. When such a thing will happen all over the world, that so many countries will accept SahajaYoga and so many will start talking openly about it on a very high level, then even the countries which have not been able to achieve much results, or we can say cities, will suddenly jump up. I have great hopes from Toronto. Toronto will come up very well, I think, and I'm sure tonight also we'll have lots of people who will be sticking on, because no use having 1,000 people and ultimately 2 turn up. That sort of common experience. So this would be a better idea. And today's prayer should be in our hearts that let us get very powerful Ganesha Shakti. Let us get that. And second should be that this Shakti should destroy all that is negativity. Even not to be collective itself is a negativity. all these collectivity problems or all these negativity problems must be destroyed by this Mahakali power, which will manifest through us. May God bless you.
Shri Shakti Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi Namo.
Thank you. And here it is what is said about Sri Ganesha, that you are everything, because he is the essence. And he was created first, and from that essence everything else was created. So in the essence everybody is Sri Ganesha.
Jai Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Jai Shri Ganesha, Om Guru Swaha.
नीचे लगा आपको
We sing to our glorious Lord. We pray to the one who is worshipped first. Our elephant headed God, Shri Ganesha. Jai Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha. Jai Shri Ganesha.
नीचे भी लगा नाखून में नाखून में भी लगा कंप्लीट उसके अंत में छूट गया
They worship their innocent Lord, Shri Ganesha. Jai Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha. Jai Shri Ganesha. Om Guru
सब उंगलियों से लगा नीचे सब उंगलियों से नीचे में लगा और फिर हाथ झटक के करना उंगली झटक के करना तो फैल ऐसा क्यों हुआ? Good.
Kama Swarupa, whose form is desire.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Swarupa Sakshat Shri Mahakadevi Namo
Shri Varada, bestower of boon.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Varada Sakshat Shri Mahakadevi Namo
Shri Jagadananda Karini, cause of the total bliss of the universe.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Jagannath Karini Sakshat Shri Mahakadevi Namo
Jagat Jivamayai, Jagat Jivamayi, total life force of the universe.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Jagat Jivamayi Sakshat Shri Mahakadevi Namo
Vajrakankali. Vajrakankali transforms the human skull into a thunderbolt.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vajrakankali Sakshat Shri Mahakadevi Namo
Shri Shanta, she is peace.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Shanta Sakshat Shri Mahakadevi Namo
Praitanritya Parayana.
Prayata Vidya.
Praita Vidya, the spirit of the cosmic dance of dissolution.
Dissolution.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Praita Sakshat Shri Mahakadevi
Kalu
Shri Shiva Sangi, eternal companion of Shri Shiva.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Shiva Sangi Sakshat Shri Nirmadevi Namo
Shri Visangi, without any companion.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Visangi Sakshat Shri Nirmadevi Namo
ये तो लगाना पड़ेगा फूल यहाँ पर.
Shri Bhutapati Priya, fond of the protector of Bhut, Sai Shiva.
Om Tvameva Sakshat
Bhutapati is
Bhutapati Priya Sakshat Shri Nirmadevi Namo.
Bhut is the left side, the past. Shiva stands for the past, left side. So Bhutapati, he is the lord of the Bhut on the left side. So she is the consort. Not yet. Not yet. We'll have to keep it all still.
Kreta Bhumi Kritalaya, dwelling in the land of Bhuts and ghosts.
I've already.
Shri Kreta Bhumi Kritalaya Sakshat Shri Nirmadevi Namo. Daityendra Matini, the victorious chief demon slayer.
See, because you're only 3 persons, I would say 2 persons should go and 1 person can do this.
Daityendra Matini Sakshat Shri Nirmadevi Namo Namah.
Having a bright, smiling lotus-like face.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Prasanna Padma Sakshat Shri Devi Namo.
7 in my hand.
Smira Waktra, the Divine Mother with smiling countenance.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Smira Sakshat Shri Devi Namo.
Sri Sulochana with such beautiful eyes.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Sulochana Sakshat Shri Devi Namo.
Sudanti, having marvelous glittering teeth.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Sudanti Sakshat Shri Devi Namo.
Sindura Runamakstaka, who puts the red sindur on her forehead.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Sukaishi Sakshat Shri Devi Namo.
Shri Smitahasya,
Smitahasya.
eternally smiling to her devotees.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Smitahasya Sakshat Shri Devi Namo.
Of oil.
Shri Mahatkucha, her heavy breasts give milk to the whole universe.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahakapuja Sakshat Shri Devi Namo.
Shri Priya Basini, gifted with loving eloquence.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Priya Basini Sakshat Shri Devi Namo.
Shri Shubhashini,
Subhashini.
Shubhashini, her speech is soft and sound.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Shubhashini Sakshat Shri Devi Namo.
Shri Mutakaishi, Muktakaishi, her disheveled hair grants liberation.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Muktakaishi Sakshat Shri Devi Namo.
Shri Chandrakoti Samarprabha, shining with the luster of 1,000,000 moons.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Chandrakoti Samaprabha Sakshat Shri Devi Namo.
Agda Rupini, whose immeasurable beauty enchants the universe.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Agda Rupini Sakshat Shri Devi Namo.
Manohara, magnetic and fascinating so that she wins the hearts.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Manohara Sakshat Shri Devi Namo.
Manorama, highest divine grace and charm to please all.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Manohara Sakshat Shri Devi Namo.
Thinking may not have.
Shri Vashya, celestial charmer enticing all in her web of love.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vashya Sakshat Shri Devi Namo.
Shri Sarva Saundarya Nilaya, home of all beauty.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Sarva Saundara Nilaya Sakshat Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah.
Shri Rakta, red in her color.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Rakta Sakshat Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah.
Swambhuku Sumarprana, she is the life force of the self-created flowers.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Shukra Puja Sakshat Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah.
Shukrasta, surrounded by the halo of purity and whiteness.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Shukrasta Sakshat Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah.
Shri Shukratmika, soul of purity and sacredness.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Shukratmika Sakshat Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah.
Shri Vanhi Mandala Madhyastha, sitting at the center of the blazing cosmic fire.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vani Mandala Madhyastha Sakshat Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah.
Shri Veera Janani, mother of the brave.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Veera Janani Sakshat Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah.
Shri Tripura Malini, wearing as a trophy the head of the demon Tripura.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Tripura Malini Sakshat Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah.
Karali, presiding over cosmic dissolution.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kali Sakshat Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah.
Shri Pashini, holding the news of death.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Pashini Sakshat Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah.
Both say the mantra Shri Mahakali.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahakali Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah.
बोलो श्री आदिशक्ति महाकाली माता श्री निर्मला देवी की
जय। May God bless you. May God bless you.
Good. You forgot something? You went out in the morning to get something? When?
There
Also, Mahakali power gives you, also gives you memory. It's the power of memory.
These are from San Diego people and San Francisco.
Oh, well.
You didn't take it out, okay. Fine.
Baba. Little, See, I said just one lace.
Shivataji, they didn't have this one box.
Oh, wow.
This is a little piece of cedar.
Ah,
It's to hang in your cupboard to make your clothes fresh.
smells, cedar has a smell.
Cedar, yeah.
Is the smell of cedar itself?
They make cedar chests to store things.
Oh. Beautiful. I always adored cedar. Here they make it. Yes. Cedar.
Well, all across Canada.
What one?
In Canada,
In Canada.
but here.
एक यहाँ से खरीद ले.
Should take some
Buy one.
Pratishtha.
One I should see. Yeah, I buy. Buy some or other cedar trees. So great. It's such a
Custom.
beautiful smell. And it will preserve all the clothes also well. Isn't
Keeps
it?
the moths away too. They don't like the smell.
They'll grow. They might.
You
We can bring little saplings. We can try, but try. It's such a beautiful.
$7 a foot, sure. The board foot.
क्या ले आइए?
That's a $50.
Now what is the next?
$50. मैं कह रहा हूँ आपका जो टीक खरीदा है प्रतिष्ठा
हाँ?
का, your teak is $50 a foot in Pune. They sell $7 is expensive.
Such sweet thing. This is specially made here. This is something, huh?
Ontario,
Made in
Canada.
Ontario.
Algeria,
Ontario.
Ontario. It's here only. बहुत सुंदर है देखो. So unique. It is so unique. We will have to bring them. I can't take them. What else you have? Such an idea. ये भी बड़ा अच्छा idea है. Smells so well. I never knew. But somehow I was very much enamored by this.
The bedspread?
No, the what you call this tree,
The cedar.
cedar. It's very dignified, very beautiful. There are two very big trees in a very big, nice church in क्या नाम है उसका? Alfonso. Near London. Althorn.
Near London.
No, it's away from London. There's a church, Althoburn. Is that a place called Althoburn? Very near Northampton. What is the place there? Yeah, there's a church.
It's a bathrobe.
What's that?
A bathrobe
I see.
for you after your bath.
I see. Thank you very much.
Made in Vancouver.
I never had one. These are all Canadian.
Yes, ma'am.
This one is made in Vancouver.
Is it?
Made here.
Pillow.
See? This is also made here? Yes.
Victoria's. It's design incorporated.
Ontario, it says on this one.
Victoria's fashion. Italian.
There are artistic people all over still, isn't it? No. Where do you use them?
Just on the bed for decoration. Like we had in Toronto in the hotel, just up against the headboard so that you can lean on them and read in bed.
Nice for the ladies.
Yeah.
Something very unique. So thank you very much.
Thank you for coming to Vancouver. Thank you for coming tonight.
So I'll go down now. I'll have
Would you like some
a
lunch?
rest for a while, otherwise it's vibrations and wow. You all have your lunch. I'll have it downstairs. What a nice sari you got, eh? Hello? Acha. Feet are finished, legs are swollen. That's what happens with pujas. Especially Mahakali's puja. Doctor, real one. Ah.